Nasaliba mu Uganda era nkulidde mu Uganda nalulungi wakune gwange ddonde yasalibwa mu nsi Uganda yange St. Francis Junior School Bulldozer
Here we have two types of trees. The one with fruits scientifically is called Kidepo africana, and the other one there is called the balanitis or the desert dates. To start with the one with fruits, those fruits, English name, they are called the sausage fruits. Why? Because the fruits look like sausage. And the fruit is eaten by elephants, baboons, buffaloes also eat. And the giraffes, they eat the flowers or the leaves. This fruit here, when the elephants eat too much of it, it irritates them. They feel that they are drunk. And sometimes when you get an elephant sleeping, you find it snoring after eating a lot of those fruits. And for medication, some local tribes get the fruit, they pound it, and they use it in the treatment of some venereal diseases like syphilis, and also it's used in the treatment of back, if you have back pain. And also it treats ulcers, okay? And some other local tribes make alcohol out of these fruits here, and they take it, and the alcohol is bitter. And to go to the next one is called the balanitis, or the desert dates. During the months of January like that, you find it bears a lot of fruits which are very sweet, and those fruits are eaten by human beings. Also elephants eat, as I told you, and also the jackal eat. And from the fruit they also make some oil from that fruit. Our local community get the fruit, they dry it, they fry it, then they get the seed from inside, and then they pound it in order to make what? Some cooking oil. And for the case of the leaves, our people here in Karamoja get the leaves, they make a sauce from it, they mix it with simsim paste or groundnut paste. The leaves are bitter, then you eat it. For example, during the time of Corona 1, our local people were feeding on this type of tree here, the balanitis. And the fruit, when you eat it every time, it clears. If you have a sore throat, it clears the throat, it becomes very smooth, okay? That's what I can tell you about these two species of trees here. Yeah, okay, this tree here, this is called the tamarind tree, or Tamarinda indicas. So most of these trees bear fruits during the dry season. So its fruits normally are very sour, and it's being eaten by baboons, and also people eat them. For us here, we normally get the fruits, we mix it into hot water, and then filter the water, use it for cooking porridge. And also it is used for cooking bread, local bread. Mix it in hot water, then you mingle it with bread. And also it clears still the same sore throat. And also when you have stomach problems, you take the juice. It clears all those diseases in the stomach. So, and also sometimes when you get the one which is very old, it has some holes inside it. And of course, in those holes, sometimes the bees come and nest it. They make their bee hives inside there. When you are seeing, you can see in that small hole, those are bees which are trying to nest inside there, okay? You see the bees? Yeah, so those are the bees nesting inside there. Normally is conducted during the dry season and also the wet season. Why we conduct a nature walk? Why we conduct a nature walk is actually to see something in the field, like the carcasses of animals, some flowers, the footprints of animals, the droppings, the termite mounds, and also some rubbing posts of some other animals. So a nature walk also is to exercise yourself. You know, there are some other clients which sit right from Kampala up to Kidepo Valley National Park. So they get tired in the vehicle. So they prefer a nature walk in order to strengthen up their body parts like their muscles. So in a nature walk, we normally conduct in a flat place like this one, where we are able to see some dangerous animals like buffaloes, elephants, lions, or leopards. And in a nature walk, normally we get also some plants like the Sodom apples, some other trees like the cactus, the candelabrum, as you are seeing, one of them is there. To explain something about the cactus, the candelabrum, it is one of the milky trees, and also it is a poisonous tree. Once when the milk drops in your hand, it causes some blisters in your body. And also, if the milk drops in your eye, it causes you to become blind. So it's one of the dangerous plants that we have here. And also the roots, its roots are also used in the treatment, like women who give birth. The decoction of the fruit is given to women so that it cures that after birth. That's what we call normally after birth. So a woman is given such roots and then takes off carefully, and then that thing stops. We also get some plants like the solanum or the Sodom apple. It has some, when it gets ready, it becomes yellow. And these plants here are normally being eaten by animals like the duikers, the porcupines. And here in Karamoja, those plants are used also in the treatment. If you have a toothache which is paining you, you can get the plant, you cut it into half, then you squeeze the juice into the painful part of the tooth, it reduces the pain. And also, it is used to cure the ear problem when you have also pain in the ear. The same plant juice is put inside the ear and it cures. And also here in Karamoja, there are times when the Karamojong ladies try to make tattoos on their bodies. They cut their bodies. They get that plant, they rub against the place which has been cut. It clots the blood, it stops the blood from bleeding. And then the tattoos now come out in a good way, okay? So to go back to this carcass here, this is for the buffalo. This one, I think that it has taken 1 week. If the head was to be, would have identified either it was a male or a female. But I presume that it is a male. So normally, when we get such carcasses, when they are cleaned like this, it is being cleaned by vultures. Then after the vultures, then the hyenas now come and hit the bones. And sometimes hyenas, during the dry season, they collect all these bones, they take into their den. And then when rain comes, they bring them out so that the rain can beat them to become soft, and then they start enjoying, okay? And when you look at the ribs of a buffalo, they are all compact together. That's why you find when buffaloes are fighting, the horn cannot penetrate inside the stomach. Those ribs there protect the horns from getting inside the stomach, okay? And I think this one was a male buffalo, so it has been cleaned up by the vultures and then the jackals and the hyenas. So why you see the young dung beetles there, the mom had laid some eggs there. Normally with dung beetles, where they get their poo, they have to cover it with with the soil, and then they dig a hole inside there. After digging the hole inside there, they have to roll the dung. They roll the dung, then they take inside the hole. So when they lay eggs, so in time why they roll also the dung is to get it hard so that they take inside there so that other eggs can be laid inside there. Okay? So that is why mostly it's common to the buffalo dung, mostly, and also to the cows. That's when you can get the young ones rolling the dung like that.
My name is Christopher Loam, manager Footprint Safaris Apoka Bandas. We are located inside Kidepo Valley National Park, about 24 kilometers from Karenga district or Karenga town. In Kidepo or in Footprint Safari, we offer a wide range of accommodation facilities that ranges from 85,000 shilling to 210,000 shilling according to your meals plan. We have full board basis, half board basis, also have a bed and breakfast basis in our accommodation facilities. In Footprint Safaris, we also offer transport facilities. We arrange for your transport. We can pick you from wherever you are and bring you up to this place here, where you always meet and have different experience. We give you also, for those who wish to always have honeymoon, we always have honeymoon packages. Like we give you bush dinner, give you bush breakfast, have evening sundown, you watch the sun go down as animal graze beside you nearby. That will give you the best experience of your all time. You always have a wide variety of animal you see basically even from your balcony, giving the picture of a very beautiful sceneries of Kidepo Valley Conservation Area. You always have access to seeing animal even just at your balcony. For more information about booking for accommodation in Footprint Safaris, you would contact me or call on this number 0776 3707. I repeat, 0776 3707, and the number will always be 24/7 available to receive your booking. Come enjoy the beautiful sceneries of Kidepo Valley National Park. You're most welcome. Looking at different companies who will always want to bring a retreat for their staff, schools, Footprint Safari has a wide range of accommodation, about 50 in number, so we can accommodate as many as possible. So all companies with different numbers of people, Footprint is here to make you have a relaxing moment with your staff as you enjoy the nature. In Kidepo, our security is available all time and you're all safe at all time. Then also, as looking at transport, as some may look at Kidepo as being a little bit on the far north of Uganda, we now have in place, or we're going to have in place, an airport which is so close to the park where you can always fly and you are picked from the airport straight to Kidepo Valley National Park, where you also be able to reach Footprint Safari for your accommodation.
My name is Akulopis Priscilla. I'm a receptionist in Apoka Bandas in Kidepo. You're most welcome. Accommodation, it is available. It caters all levels, omuntu wa wansi, middle end and high end. So you don't need to worry when you're in Kidepo. And accommodation, we do have also meals in accommodation package. Don't have only initially where I had only accommodation only, where I have to look for food. But now it's a full package where I get also the meals and accommodation as well. Actually, the beauty is sleeping in the park. you have that close view of the animals and the scenery of the park compared to outside. Because now when you're sleeping outside lodges, you don't get the chance of seeing the animals at close range. So in accommodation facilities here, you have singles and a twin and a double rooms. And which now a single is a room occupied by one person, which goes to 130,000 shillings, which comes with bed and breakfast. Then a twin goes to a rate of 170, which is a bed and breakfast for people inside, the same as the double. So in accommodation, we do have hot water inside, and they are self-contained actually. There is warm water. For the clients who need hot water, you do have hot water in the rooms, and of course they're self-contained. Being in the park, most people always get scared that now go to the park, are you going to sleep in the room without a bathroom? But these rooms, all of them are self-contained. So you don't need to get worried when you're inside the park. The rooms are self-contained.